Hi, this is Robin Kegler, the Wearing the Right Cap coach at wearingtherightcap.com and kidsbydesign.info. And this is Kids by Design, Module 1, Form, Affirm, Foundation. And we're going to get ready to start lesson number 5. But in lesson number 4, we focused on the power of defining moments. And just out of curiosity, how did the shared conversations go? Were your children a little encouraged by your defining moments? And what did you discover as you and your children complete their defining moment timeline? What I'm asking is that you will share your discoveries or your insights on our Facebook community. All right, thanks a lot. And let's get ready for lesson number 5. And so today I want to show you in lesson number 5, the power of choice. And I want to share with you what comes along with each choice your child makes, whether that choice is a big one or a small one. And let's kind of start with just kind of defining what choice is. Choice is the opportunity or the power to choose between two or more possibilities. It is the power to make a decision. This is according to Webster's. All right. So it's power, first of all, of choice that has possibility in it and it has decisions attached to it. All right. So the power to choose between two or more possibilities and the power to make a decision. So here's the first thing that comes along with choice, and that's free will. And free will is that your child has the power to choose how to act in every situation. And the creator has given your child that ability to make choices independent of the creator and you. So therefore, whatever that free will says, I'm making my own choice and is not dependent upon my creator and is not dependent upon you as a parent, guardian, or grandparent. All right. That's the free will. And that's something that your child has that ability in every decision, whether it's big or small. And every choice, not only is it has free will attached to it, but also there are consequences because every choice leads to a consequence. And because every choice actually has, in fact, it makes every choice or action your child makes has a result or a consequence attached to it. And that can be big or small. All right. If it's a positive choice or action, then it leads to the high road toward purpose. If it's a negative choice or action, then the consequences lead toward the low road and away from purpose. And that's something that really to keep in mind. So the choice attached to free will is attached to consequences. And then the third thing's attached to is adversity. Every superhero has at least one villain. Going back to one of my favorite superheroes, Batman, he had the Joker, Riddler, Catwoman, the Mr. Freeze, and others. And there will be adversity keeping your child from moving into their destiny and purpose. And one simple adversity is time. That's not dealing with a person or a thing, but time. Time for making, for using it to take the simple, practical steps after each of these lessons so that you can unleash a superhero in your child. And then the other side of that is that there's also a battle between good and evil. And most of us know the greatest battle between good and evil is between our creator, God, and the devil. Okay, it's a real one, and it happens every day throughout the day. And the situation, the adversity comes because when your child steps into a space, they're bringing change because they're bringing themselves to that space or that event. And everyone may not like what your child is bringing or introducing, or even your child is themselves. But when your child is able to stand in their own superpower strength, they defeat adversity and they continue on that high road toward purpose. In fact, your child can use free will to decide to follow good and accept the consequences of their decisions. And so it's important to just be aware of adversity, because even in difficulty times, and they will have difficulties, I want to give you this word, tharseo. Tharseo. Tharseo means Be of good cheer, because our Creator has overcome the world. He's overcome it. And in every situation, as you lean on Him, you will and your child will be able to face adversity and win every single time, because that battle has already been won for victory. So as your child stands stronger because of adversity to make a choice for themselves, then that next level happens. And that next level is this: they can now choose to stand alone. And look, because it takes courage. It takes courage, first of all, to be different. That means you're going against the crowd. You're getting out of what everyone else is in, because your child will understand that they are unique, and every child is unique. Every person is unique. And so as they understand who they have been designed to be, it's going to be easier for them to stand alone. So it takes courage when you make that choice to stand alone, and it takes courage to be different. But it also is opportunity choice when you choose to stand out. It takes courage to be a leader, to be first in doing something. Others, they may be all together, but I'm not going first, I'm not doing it. But because your child understands how they're designed to be, then they're able to say, you know what, like this goldfish right here, I'm taking the lead, I'm out of here. Follow me if you want, but I know there's something better, there's something greater, and there's an area that I'm supposed to rule in and impact, and I'm willing to go. All right. So that's when you're looking at just having that courage to do it and be a leader, sometimes you can be like salmon and swim upstream. You're going against the flow of what others are saying and doing. So that does take courage. And that does say, I choose to be that leader. And so in addition to having courage to be different and to stand out as a leader, you also you get to choose to stand on something. And it takes courage to hold on to the 3 P's, standing on 3 things. Promises. Number one, your Creator's promises. Remember back with vision, and I stated that the vision that we have for ourselves, that the Creator has for us, is bigger than what we have for ourselves. All right, because our design and our purpose, we came into this world and into this world because of our uniqueness. And therefore, as we attach and understand what that is, we're going to hold to the promise that there is something greater and there's something wonderful that I'm supposed to be doing as a child right now and as I get older throughout my life. All right. And then the second P, besides promises, also the promises also, let me add this too, that you have made as parents and grandparents and guardians to your children, and you carry those things out. That encourages them, that equips them, that also empowers them. So you're standing on the promises that others have made. You're standing on people. Again, goes back to family. And you know what else too? You're standing on people, bullies, people who are going against the villain, the villain, those who are going against what your child is trying to do. And as a result of being able to stand on that, they're able now to move forward with confidence because they're getting greater understanding of who I am designed to be. And that helps them to unleash that superpower, their abilities, and all that they are in a positive way. So it's promises, it's people, and that third P is precepts. They're standing on the principles, things that deals with integrity and who they are, the values, and those type of things that makes them them. And the word from our Creator, and we stand on that word, we know that it will happen, it will come to pass. So by choosing to work through the choices of free will on a positive road, and then also the consequences, it gives you strength, and the adversity, it gives you strength to stand on the promises, the people, and the precepts. That's good. So now, what is your action step? It's really a simple one, but it's also an empowering one. Parents, with your children throughout this week and even throughout the next 30 days, be really mindful of this. Acknowledge the times when your child makes positive choices, and especially when it's related to adversity and related to like consequences that maybe might be a little larger than what it would normally be. But as they make the positive choices, take time to not only acknowledge it, but take time to celebrate it. do something special together. Well, that could be whatever the two of you or the three of you, however the number of children you have, whatever that is. But make sure that you celebrate their success in making choices that leads them down that positive road. And I want you to share that within our Facebook community. Share it also if you need to in our member area, but especially in our Facebook community, so we can celebrate with you and the insights that have come out through that and how your child is growing through this process at the very beginning. All right. So here we are coming down to, guess what? I want to congratulate you because brings us to the completion of module number 1. As we finish out lesson number 5, the power of choice, we're now at the end of module number 1. So I want to congratulate you as parents. I also want to congratulate your children because you have persevered and you have done the steps through lesson number 5. So as you do lesson number 5, again, post it so we know that you have indeed done it. And upon that, we will send you your completion certificate of module 1. And I want to encourage you now to continue to step out with module number 2. And that's when we get really, really into the specifics as it relates to your child. You've laid a firm foundation, and we're excited by that. And now we're going to build on the foundation based upon how your child is designed. Thank you so much for joining us for Kids by Design, module number 1, Form a Firm Foundation, lesson 5, and the entire module. You have been successful, and I look forward to working with you and your child in module number 2. Stay tuned for it.